Hi, good evening, everyone. My name is September Fisher. I am a mother of two school district children that attend Solis-Cohen Elementary. My name is September Fisher. I'm a wife of two school-age children. My daughter is in the 5th grade and my youngest son is in kindergarten. Like most parents, 2020 has been a turbulent year for our family. We are a two-working parent household. When the pandemic hit, like most parents, it was a struggle to maneuver our kids around. Since the 2020 school year started, we have tried several avenues to help both of our children with virtual learning. It has been a very stressful year for the both of them, especially for my youngest son. We have tried many options in an attempt to help him adjust. I have adjusted my work schedule to work from home to help my son. We have paid for aftercare services at his previous preschool. Also, I have had a family member come and sit with him. Nothing has been successful because it all comes down to my child's needs as an individual. My kindergartner is doing his best to adjust to virtual learning. However, it is a true struggle to get a 5-year-old to sit in front of the computer like an adult for 6 to 7 hours a day. It is imperative for his development at this age to have in-person learning. For my family, having my child attend school is not only imperative for his learning and development, it is necessary because my husband and I are both working parents. My job will no longer allow me to make any more adjustments, and my husband does not have options to adjust his schedule. My son is 5 years old and in kindergarten, and he has had a breakdown crying on several occasions. He is very bored on the computer and it's very hard to get their attention to just sit. He does know the basics, ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, but he needs in-person learning now. Not only for his learning and development, but for his psychological development as a human being. I am finding it very hard to believe that other school districts can make it work while teachers within this district has been discouraging families from sending their children back to school for face-to-face learning. I feel like his teacher has been trying to discourage us from letting him come back. I have several messages go back and forth with her, and she says, oh, well, it's only going to be one in his class. Do you still want him to come back, yes or no? Or he's only going to be the only one there. Everyone else changed their mind because they don't feel safe. Do you still want him to come back, yes or no? His teacher does not get the fact that he needs independent learning, and her job as a teacher is to be concerned with the student's needs. At this stage and phase in his life, it is very imperative to have face-to-face learning, and what other parents decide in his class should not be discussed with me. My husband and I have thought long and hard about our decision about letting him come back because he has a mild case of asthma. So there is a risk that we're taking, but we agreed for his learning development, he needs face-to-face learning, and I don't want him to fall behind. Regarding my oldest child who's in the 5th grade, she's been going through stress and deserves to be in school too. But the difference is my 10-year-old is an independent and smart enough to tackle the things she has to get through. This whole situation is forcing me to figure out another option for my child for the upcoming 21-22 school year, because like most parents, I want what's best for my children. I'm going to be forced to send my children to private school, and the thought of this frustrates me. Why do I have to find another option for my child? I'm a Philadelphia native. I grew up in Philadelphia. I work and I pay my taxes. So if I'm paying taxes, why do I have to find another avenue to get proper education for my child? I feel as though it's a slap in the face because the taxes are coming out of my paycheck every 2 weeks. If this still carries on throughout the school year for September 2021, that's a problem for me. This is all to say I can teach my child at home. I can help him, but I am not a teacher. I'm his parent. And the goal for me is to reinforce what he learned at school. But if he's not getting what he needs at school through a computer, where does that leave me as a parent? I can only do so much.